I didn't expect such a clear verdict. It's,
Clear verdict.
what's it called? Not guilty on all charges.
Not guilty on all charges.
So, thank you. Thank you. How does regulatory, how does the regular system actually applies to real life? That's what he did. Yeah?
Yeah.
And that there has to be, he made the distinction between private and public. I think this is the most amazing thing. He did that and he said private contracting is clearly, yeah, he didn't have to.
These are common law principles.
These are common law. This is why,
like common law principle to
that's why
law.
he, exactly, that's why he didn't have to go into that because it's so clear.
Fundamental as far as our charter of rights.
Now, in the other cases I've studied in the States, where people are arguing public and private, and then the ruling came down, I never came across one ruling that was explained as thorough as this.
This was an unbelievable decision.
It was so thorough.
I think it's a pioneering decision if you ask me.
He's a very
Oh, now this is case law.
he's a very brave
It's an
judge.
erudite.
Yeah.
Do you move and talk
But
about
one thing is,
Married principle.
I would call that as a threat to the whole thing.
I would
Understands what law is supposed to be.
I would. What if at the end he said, and furthermore, it is against the individual's rights. These statutes are all wipe them out too.
Well, but the challenge
That would have been having our cake and eating it too,
but
right?
the challenge is some people still need them. Because some people haven't developed their own individual liberty, sense of liberty. They still need to rely on someone to tell them what to do. But the law needs to be dynamic enough, statute law needs to be dynamic enough for people who don't want to contract into government law to contract into private law.
Yeah.
So that's where you want dynamic law. And he mentioned dynamic law numerous times.
Wouldn't it be great if when you turned 18, you got to take some kind of a I'm a free person course, and then if you kind of pass the I'm the free person test, you get to roam the earth as a free person?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you do,
Something to that effect?
You do inherently, but you have to go through stages of development.
Yeah.
Right?
Personal
You do. It's personal development.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading. But some people are over here and some people are back here, and some people still need to have the support. So you need it to you need law to have the range. And for people not to, because basically when you any licensing and any regulatory law, if you benefit from that license, you're contracting into that law. Mm-hmm. So if you contract into it and you benefit from it, then you can't choose when you're using it and when you're not. But if you are an autonomous person, a free person, and you say, well, that law's great for everyone, but you know, I don't need it. I'm not going to contract into that law. I'm going to create my own principles. And it doesn't disvalidate that law. It's just that you're operating as an autonomous person. And that's what common law is. Common law is, freedom, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
What's an antonym to autonomous?
Autonomous as a sovereign individual.
No, what's an antonym
Oh, an antonym?
to autonomous?
Captive.
Slavery.
Slavery.
You got that? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Slavery. But it will be great for you. No, so how's your case going? What's happening?
The judge, I posted constitutional challenges,
Right.
and the judge said that his court wasn't the proper venue to make a constitutional ruling. Now this was after he told the court that he swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution.
Yeah.
So I'm appealing the case. I think he's nuts.
Well, he obviously...
We went right into court, and I said before we start the proceedings, I'd like to qualify a few things. You swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution, and is that correct?
He didn't answer it.
But you can't question me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I swore an oath, and it's on public record if you want to see it. But let's move on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and he probably was outside of his jurisdiction.
Now I believe if an officer pulls me over, I have a right to see his badge.
Of course you do.
If they come to my house with a search warrant, I have a right to see and read and understand the search warrant. Right? And if I'm brought before the judge, I have a right to have the judge affirm his oath to me that yes, I will hold up your rights. Why should any judge be reluctant to make that statement?
Doesn't make make sense.
It's a little fishy to
It
me.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Why what?
Smells like fish.
Tastes like fish is fish. Are you going over
Well,
to the senior
so-
citizens home?
Do you see?
You're from a long
My
way.
name's Max.
Hi, Max. I'm Gail.
Gail.
Nice I'm a friend. I'm a cow member and a friend of mine.
Yeah, we're going over there.
Okay, we're going over. We're going to go hang over at
Yeah.
Kyle's old position.
So, do you guys think that that judge wants to maybe go on the raw milk speaking circuit? Western
know,
Price
but-
people? He would be good.
I want to try and get an interview with them
Yeah, but
for my film. Yeah.
Well,